Oh, shit.
Hey, welcome to the 98% podcast. So we're here today for a special episode where we do a little roundtable for the Highland Games. So we got some Highland Games competitors here. You've known Chip, Lane, and Tiffany, but we have Sterling and Holly here to join us for the first time. So what we're going to do is we're going to do introductions real quick, so you know a little bit about us. Then we're going to have Chip talk about the Highland Games. This is your first episode you're tuning into. And then we're going to go event by event and talk about our experience at our last competition. So, Chip, you want to kick us off first? Who are you?
I always I hate doing it first. I have to do it first every time. My name's Chip. I compete in the lightweight division.
You were last time.
I was not.
You were.
I can do a lot of things, and I like.
I can do a lot.
It's a great time. You know, I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm not a big TV guy. Instead of doom scrolling at night, I've been playing The Witcher 3 for like 30 to 45 minutes at a time, and I only sleep with a blanket half on me. That's my intro.
That's not what I thought you were going to do to finish that sentence.
I didn't even know. I didn't know where it was going to go either. I'm not good with being put on the spot.
Okay, who's next?
Not it.
Not it.
Not
Hey, Ricky, looks like you're next.
It's me. Okay, well, the host of the podcast that y'all are tuned into out there. Let's see. Started Highland Games this past year, back in April. So we'll do a fun recap of that later on. So it's been a lot of fun. I'm a musician. I am a trainer. What else do I do? Do a lot of things. So just anything I like to do, I like to put full effort into it. So yeah, so that's me. So Lane, your turn.
I'm a bitch. Nice to meet you. My name is Lane. This is my third year of the Highland Games. I've done a lot of them. I've done exponentially more. I did 1 the first year, 4 the second year, and this year, Tom's was 11. Next week or this weekend at Oklahoma City will be 12. It's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only been 2 games that I went to that you didn't go to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you ran from me and went lightweight, pussy.
3, I did.
But it's okay. We love you.
I love you too, bitch.
You can play with my beard if you want to. But yeah,
Tickle.
I'm on a little bit of a hot streak right now when it comes to my Highland Games stuff. So I'm very, very excited to cap off the season, hopefully at the peak of my performance. We shall see. I also just hurt my knee really bad at work yesterday, so hopefully I'm gonna be okay. And if not, I'm still gonna do it because fuck it, I only live once.
That's right.
Just shoot some trend. You'll be fine.
We can have a conversation when we're not on here. Friendly neighborhood drug dealer. But yeah, what else do I need to talk about? Oh yeah, for those of you first episode, I was a collegiate thrower, so I have a little bit of background in this. That's why Chip can't beat me in stones.
Yes.
Well, Ricky did actually at Tom's. Ricky beat me in stones in the open stone by like 7 inches.
I still can't go full force on my open stone because it hurts my adductor.
Or wait, what'd you do? 40 foot 11 or 10?
40 foot 10.
You beat me by 4 inches.
Nice.
Yeah. But I'll get you. It's okay. I gotta stop being a bitch.
Like that'll ever happen.
I know. I'm just a fucking bitch. Who's at my house? Sorry. Using my friendly neighborhood fly swatter to figure out who's trying to steal my car this time.
It's happened several times.
Yeah, 3 times to be exact. But yeah, go ahead. Somebody else can go, and I'll talk later.
Tiffany,
I guess
new
that's
people
me.
go last.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Am I supposed
You're
to
doing
go last?
great.
No, you go.
You're not new.
Okay. I'm Tiffany. It's my first year in Highland Games. I didn't do any sports before I did theater. And then I've been a stay-at-home mom for the last several years and got into Highland Games because Chip roped me into it.
No, I didn't.
No, I was like, that looks fun. What is it? I want to do it.
Do it. You should do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah. And
67 times.
then let's see, stay-at-home mom. That's pretty much all I do. I read books, do the mom stuff, do the PTA stuff, throw heavy things.
There you go.
That's my intro. I'm not that interesting, actually, in real life. So,
Hell yeah.
I guess it's our
Okay.
turn.
Yep.
I'm Holly. I've only done one show or one. I keep calling it a show. One game.
It is a show.
We're putting on a show for people. Yeah. it's fair.
Well, I've been bodybuilding and powerlifting for like 12 years, and so I keep calling it a show
Fine. Nobody's
because of that.
Yeah, you're fine.
But I've done one game. Every time I've attempted to do a game in the previous years, I've either torn. I'm a double ACL tear person.
Trash.
Did that at work, and I've had 2 pregnancies in between. So every time I've tried to pull the trigger on prepping for something has happened. But like I said, I've did bodybuilding and powerlifting for like 12 years. I'm a firefighter, EMT, with a very busy department.
Where are you from? Like area?
Kansas City,
Me
Kansas
too.
City, Missouri.
Me
So-
too.
Oh, really?
I'm over
In
what,
the
station
hood.
12?
Oh, we don't have a 12.
Maybe not 12. Whatever's over here off of Van Brunt and 22nd.
You're really close to me. I'm station 27 off of Truman and Bennington.
Oh shit.
So
That's Matt State.
yeah, I'm the hazmat home. So we do all chemical calls, weapons of mass destruction, bombs.
I dropped one of those off on the toilet the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
but
I'm right next to East High School.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But when the World Cup comes, we're gonna be so busy for that with hazmat sweeping and checking for stuff.
Yeah. Well, if you need to train the dogs, come on over because they got some toxic waste in the backyard.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
But I've been a firefighter for it'll be 10 years in December. But aside from that, we're both avid video game players. We read. I enjoy leather working. I also sing. I was in choir, went to state for choir, got a scholarship for choir. Same thing for like photography. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
My name is Sterling. It's my first year in Highland Games. Tom's was actually my second, which was really, really awesome. Haven't done a big event yet, so 2 small ones under the belt's kind of nice. The camaraderie that we've discovered in the games is really nice.
Yeah.
We both come from the bodybuilding world, so
Toxic.
very toxic. Not saying that we aren't, but it's full of vain people, and
Well, we all got our toxic traits.
we all have our toxic traits. And so we kind of, I mean, especially I'm 36, so as we all I think here are in our late 30s, right? I know Chip is. I know I've heard Ricky say he is. Lane, what are you?
Shaking his head no.
I just turned
So-
27.
Did you really?
He's a baby.
On
He's just
October
a
20th, I
baby.
turned 27.
Well, I'm also not in my late 30s.
Okay.
I will be 33 in December.
Oh,
So
yeah.
for those
I'm
of us in our
34.
late 30s, yeah. The Highland Games was kind of like a rediscovery of yourself. Once you have kids, you kind of get lost in the parenting of
For
it.
sure.
And so it was a really, really nice mix. We love the family like feel of it. So yeah, it was fun. It's been an experience. Outside of that, we just kind of juggle life with being parents. Before being a parent, I was a veteran of Operation Iraqi Freedom.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate the support. pre-programmed response. So sorry. Never really know what to say with it.
It was an acceptable response.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, right. We homeschool our kids. So we're some of
Oh,
the
yeah.
weirdos that like to
Hello.
homeschool our kids.
Yeah.
And we're going on the second year of that, or actually the third year of that.
Yeah.
And
Your kids
The
are already
baby's too
smarter
young.
than most college students. Good job.
Yeah.
yeah, he's rotten as well though. But yeah, so juggling
Those
that
teeth.
with trying to work out and being a regular person day to day, 9 to 5, that's pretty much it.
So,
Hell yeah.
Sterling, what month were you born?
September.
He's a Virgo.
I am a Virgo.
Okay. We always try to.
What?
89.
Yes.
Yeah, the three of us were born in 89.
I'm still the oldest.
Yeah.
I was 88.
Were you?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
You
I
always forget that, Chip. That's
I
why I
forget
always bring
every
it up.
time. We go through this every single episode.
Chip's
You're
always
10
like,
years older
he
than
always
me.
says he's the oldest, and then I'm always like, Chip, I'm older than you. You always forget.
I was
Yeah.
born in
Miles
98.
driven.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does that mean Chip has to call you daddy? I'm confused.
No, I
Sometimes
have
he
a
does.
beard.
Chip calls me daddy.
Yeah, I just had to shave for Halloween.
I may call him daddy, but he calls me father.
Father.
I don't know
me,
what that
Father.
means. Okay. Okay, so Chip, you ready to tell everybody about the Highland Games who is just tuning in for the first time?
Okay, can we get it under 45 seconds this time? Two stone throws like shot put. 2 weights for distance. Weights, throw for a distance. 2 hammer throws. Take a hammer, spin it around, check it behind you. Caber toss, while you telephone pole. Yeet. Sheath toss, Lord's event. Pitchfork, bag, chuck it over a bar. Weight over a bar. The weight goes over the bar. Bam.
I have one on my table.
There we
Done.
go. That was good. That was like 15 seconds.
Next time, I'm just going to bring all the weights and I'm going to be like, this stuff. Done.
Do it.
There we go.
Because my stones and my weight that I borrowed from Tom are on my table. And then there's my forks.
You got the, well, it's not technically a D20, but you basically got the dice. The dice.
I'm
I
gonna go
forgot to
get
say
it.
we have to do it all in a kilt.
We
Yep.
do it all in a kilt.
And mine has
That we do.
pockets.
Hi, Sissy. Oh, shit. I forgot how heavy this fucking thing was.
It's a 56 pound. What do you fucking think it was?
And mine has a pocket, but I never used it.
Oh, I paid
Yeah.
extra for the extra pockets on the side.
That's like my. I
Well, yeah,
love that
Chip told me to
56.
get the pocket, and I never used it.
Oh, shit.
That's for your phone, or like
No,
I
there's
always.
a pocket in the middle, but mine have pockets on the sides.
Hi, Sissy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you got pockets with it, you have side pockets and a middle pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, you got 3
My
different
kilt just has a
pockets.
little
You have
pocket
pockets
for
and you
some
don't
time.
know?
Go get my
Where the
kilt.
hell are you?
Ow.
So I always have like by the end of the day, I have like
That did not
6
feel good.
Uncrustable wrappers and like candy wrappers in mine.
What about rocks? Do you collect rocks?
That's me.
I do.
That's
but
mine.
those goes.
Oh, you're the rock
always have the
collector.
rock.
Autism. Bah, bah, bah.
Those go straight into the box. I don't keep them in my pocket because I don't want them to fall out just in cases.
You said the box. What is the box?
My
rigid
my
box.
throwing box. Like if I find a cool rock, I put it in my throwing
Okay.
box to then bring. Yeah, that box.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
my
a
big
man
like
wagon
4
who
foot
drives
tall
around
box.
everywhere.
So that is the first time
AKA
I've
his
heard
ass.
that. I got a squat booty.
Oh, okay. Here we go. You ready?
What are we
So,
ready for?
well, we're going to start with our first events. So I'd say, so
Oh,
we
that's
can
right.
go
We're doing
around.
it different.
Yeah, we're going to do a little different. So what I want to do is we'll just start with stones. And just for those out there, this is the Greentop Games in Greentop. And this is actually where I started my lightweight journey too. So I actually have my
And
results from
Sterling.
my first and my last. So I want to compare those as well. But
It was Sterling's first lightweight too.
I know it's exciting.
Yeah. Isn't that 42 freaking nice compared to the 56?
Yeah, I did like that.
Yeah, 56 sucks when you're like, especially being 170 pounds, like that 56 will throw you around.
Yeah.
Ever since Chip
Nice.
ran away from me, I'm the only one that's not a lightweight. I'm the fat ass of the group.
I
That's right.
can't weigh another 20 pounds.
You guys are
You
all
could.
victims.
You could.
It hurts.
Jacob has
Well,
talked to you about
Holly's
it.
here now too.
I say,
So-
Lane, we're not called fat asses. We're big bitches.
Oh, I am always a big bitch, but I
Big
also call
bitch.
myself a fat ass because
Team
I
big
do.
bitch.
I got me a fat ass, so it's all right.
I'm just a little bitch.
I'm a retard.
Your name is Doodle Bob.
Women away.
Okay, so who wants to go first? So recap stones. So let's talk about our stones events.
Brahma Stone, the 22-pound. I yeeted it, 32.5, and I've got a PR.
Heck yeah. I also
Oh,
got
yeah.
a PR.
I also got a PR.
Woohoo!
23.9.
I think
Actually,
all
no.
of mine are PRs.
Sorry, I'm a liar. I PR'd too. I said my PR too soon. I did not PR in Brahma Stone. I forgot.
Sterling got a PR too. I'm looking at your numbers right now. Sterling, you had PRs all freaking day, dude.
Yeah, my stones
Whoa.
went down, but my rest of my scores went up.
Yeah, I did not PR on Brahma Stone. I needed another 3 foot to do that.
I think stones was my worst. Believe it or
Stones is
not.
hard. I'll help you as much as I can, but
Yeah. Well, one of the hardest things was it. And again, forgive me because I'm still fairly new. Is it open stone that you do the shuffle? Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
With
can.
my knee, the way that it like because the way that I shuffled going forward with my left leg first, because I'm right-handed, and that's the knee that I tore January of this year.
Hell
And
yeah.
so trying to get the shuffle down was super awkward.
So, so as Nathan Hauser calls it, Braemar 2.0.
yeah, you
is
can
what open
always
stone
just
is.
Braemar it if it hurts.
It helps to be 6'7".
Yeah, say that's
He's 6'6".
probably
Or
what I'll have to do is
6'7".
because I mean that was the majority
Christ,
of everything that I did
Blackberry.
was just muscling it. So,
Yeah. That's what like every like any type of muscle person, like when they first start, you never train for it.
We're
That's what
bros.
everybody does.
We're
Yeah.
bros. We
Yeah.
have to muscle everything.
I was fortunate
No.
enough to where my first time I ever trained, I got invited up by Tom to his place. So Tom started me like from day one on like how to do stuff.
That's awesome.
So I was fortunate in that.
That's
Bless
awesome.
that man.
Well, benefits from living 30 minutes from Tom's place.
It's
Must be
45.
Must be nice.
Sorry, 44. It is nice.
Nice.
But I'm far as shit as from all you guys. So
Yeah.
Sucks to suck.
Mhm.
Does.
not
So,
on Tuesdays.
Ooh. Hey, too bad it's Monday. Ooh.
Fair.
so for me, so I got a PR, I believe, in open stone. So 40 foot 10 inches. So that was good. But
Nice.
I've been doing worse. I'm looking at my results from Braemar, and I threw a 32.2 at my first lightweight games, and I only threw a 28.8 at this one. And my Braemar keeps going down, but my open stone keeps going up, and I'm confused about why. I don't understand.
If I had to take a guess, it's because you forget that you have a left arm and you're probably pushing it down instead of pushing it up.
It's
Yeah,
funny
like
'cause-
having the sweep.
It's funny. I got to practice because it's in my mind every time I do it. And I think I'm doing it, but every video I watch, I'm not, but I think I'm doing it. It's weird.
I'd have to look at your videos again because I don't really get to see you throw it live very often anymore. We're
You
only
also have a
separated.
really strong launch for the open stone.
Yeah.
I think that keeps that number up.
Yeah. No, I think so. Because, yeah, they keep improving on that.
My elbow hurts.
Yeah.
My
It's
open
just weird to be.
stone is. Go ahead.
Tiffany put a.
Oh,
put
I was
a-
just saying,
put a
it's just weird to
sleeve
be
on.
down like 4 feet on Braemar.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
there's something you're doing wrong. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm down 3 foot on Bramer.
I'm still having to hold back on my open stone because my adductors been giving me trouble for like the last since before
His good girl muscle's sore.
Yeah, my
Better
groin.
now?
No,
It's not your groin, it's your good girl muscle is sore.
because I don't give it enough time. I don't give it enough rest time because I keep competing.
That's funny
Oh,
because I call
well,
him good girl.
And like the Buffalo games was the last games I had to where it didn't bother me. That's how long it's been bothering me. And so I keep re-aggravating it. Like I gets almost all the way better, and I compete and I re-aggravate it. And so open stone really bothers it because I take kind of a really big swoop from the back to the front. And so my open stone, I'm not putting a ton of effort in. I'm just going through all the motions and just trying to do everything right. So I mean, I still threw 37'8", which isn't a PR, but I'm waiting for like when I can really start getting my speed back. So, and then Braemar started to feel really good. I had a 31'8", which is a PR. But then my third one, I just went like retarded, and I forgot how to hold the same stone that I've been using for a year. All of a sudden, I was like, "How do I hold this thing?" And it's like my brain just like shut off. And somebody's like, "Oh, you held it this way," and I was like, "I held it that way." I was like, "That doesn't feel right." And they're like, "No, that's how you did it last time." I was like, "Are you sure?" They're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay." And it was a horrible throw. And then I went back and I watched the video and I was like, "That wasn't right." So, but whatever.
I don't know how to hold this rock.
Yeah. I forgot how to hold my rock properly. So, because that's my favorite Braemar stone, the one that's like sheared off on the one side.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
I know which one you're talking about.
my thumb muscle on my palm in the little divot on the bottom, and that's where
Yeah.
I put it.
I just have it to where it's like when I have it here, like the flat part is away from me. So, and somebody was like, "No, you put the flat part against you last time." And it's like,
Hell no.
whatever.
I may have
Yeah,
PR'd
well,
in Braemar and
I
Open, but I'm
realized
still
after.
guessing. So
We can tell. You
damn.
do, but you're getting better. You're doing great. You got PRs.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it, lady. So that was Stone's front. Look at Ricky with his shaved face. What a handsome guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that comfortable chair. Isn't that nice to sit in?
Dude, I did it just for you. I don't know. We'll see we'll see when I edit it if I like the way it looks or not. But
it's not always about looks.
It's true.
Sometimes it's about, comfort.
It's always about comfort. What do you mean? It's always.
What an
I'm gonna get to
artistic thing
swing around
say.
here all the time.
Yeah. We're also in the comfort of your own home. So, okay, we're kind of taking the spotlight. Sterling and Holly, how did you guys do in stones?
Well, since it was my first game, everything was a PR.
Hell yeah.
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 My Brammer stone, I got 20.9. And the guy that was judging ours, I was having a really hard time putting an arch into it. And so I was just straight chucking it, and it was just like a straight line.
Line drive.
And so trying to get that down. And then my open stone was 23.9. And so, and like I said, the shuffle.
It was 23.9.5.
I don't want to count that half. I don't want to count that.
I'm the one that punched it in.
Funny enough, one of the girls, and it was her very first game ever, she dominated it. She was struggling a little bit with her movements, but then the minute that she got to open stone, she was launching that shit. That was her I think she got first in that one.
She had 24 feet 9.5 inches.
She was launching the shoot like nothing. She was doing great in it. But yeah, I definitely struggled. Wasn't my best, but there's always room for improvement.
Hardest for sure. It's
Yeah.
the most technical. There's it's not just about strength. It's so technical, and there's all these little movements and tweaks like that I've been learning that Chip was helping me with, and Lane's helped me with, and now Jacob's helping me with, and it's hard. I struggle. I think stones is the most difficult for sure. It's not the one that clicks in my head.
I didn't mind, like I said, I didn't mind Brammer, but again, trying to figure out how to get that arch in is one technique I'm going to have to get down. But the shuffle for open, sorry, our child is screaming. But the open stone was difficult, the shuffle. So it's just practice.
Can I give one tip?
We had only practiced like on the weekends when we could, because he works like all throughout the week, and then I'm 24 hours at a time when I work. And so we had only practiced like maybe 3 times for me before I went
Yeah.
on really hardly any equipment
Yeah,
whatsoever.
you'll never
So,
feel ready. Like you can
Yeah.
train for 6 months and you'll still like.
Which I did, and I
Yeah.
still, yeah.
Do you
Like
have stones?
I
Do I-
competed, or there's a dude at
The
Wichita.
puppy.
He had been training for like 6 months leading up to this, like consistently with a coach, and he still got like 7th place.
Yeah.
Because it's like you just have to go do it.
Well, we
So-
went at the Buffalo games that Sterling had did. We were camping that weekend, and we had a nice little moment. We found like some rocks that we took, some big ass rocks, and so we have those. We don't know. I don't know if we know how much they weigh. I'll have to ask him.
It's okay.
But and they're not smooth at all. They're super jagged. We were just messing around and throwing them. But that's pretty much all that we have as far as like the stones themselves. But
Oh, you can come out,
Since
and
I'm
I
the one
can
that
get you
lives-
stones too, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and since I'm the one that lives closest to you guys, if you guys ever want to practice, just let me know.
yeah, definitely.
Because I've got my little chode caber that I practiced with. It's 4 feet long and 100 pounds. Hi, sissy. Yes, I'm talking.
Okay.
And then I have a bunch of sets of stones. And then I also have 8.8 pound shot puts that you could practice with as well. So women's size shot puts. And then, yeah, and I just need to get a bag for my sheath because I got these forks that we can practice with too.
The weight of the stone doesn't actually matter that much.
Yeah.
And so my coach, who's a pro, he exclusively trains with a 14-pound shot put for his open and his Braemar. And he's like the weight difference isn't going to build that much strength. It's not going to matter that much versus like getting your technique down. And it's easier to get your technique down with a lighter implement.
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
So
Me too.
I come from the shot putting background where I would practice with a 20-pound shot put because moving with something heavier teaches you more patience and also teaches you how to be more explosive at the right time. So he can have that opinion. He's entitled to it, but I don't agree with it.
5x5 rule.
I just know he's a pro and throws farther than all of us.
He is. However, he's not a pro when it comes to technique all the time.
I don't know.
He's teaching himself the spin. We talked about it.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So
I got taught by a Big Ten champ in the shot put when I was in college.
That's cool.
So I'm just saying.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds fancy, honestly.
He went to Iowa and threw for the Hawkeyes and won their conference championship.
Yeah, but it's
for
Iowa.
a D1 school. He still won.
It's like winning the Special Olympics.
You.
Okay. Is that it?
I don't know anything about Iowa. Like,
I just have my own opinions. Like, you can definitely work on speed and technique with a lighter weight. Yes, but I feel like throwing with the heavier is going to be more beneficial in the long run because if you throw so many reps with the lighter weight and then you come out and throw the heavier one, it may not correlate the same because you're like, well, shit, I feel slower because this is heavier, and then the pop might not be the same. I would rather be overtraining than throw something lighter and be like, oh shit, this thing's gone, rather than why is this so much heavier than what I'm used to?
That's fair. I will say throwing the 14-pound shot was freaking weird the first time I did it because it's so condensed and it feels way heavier than 14 pounds.
The shot put I threw in college was 128 millimeters across. And
I thought you were going to say pounds, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
No, it was about this big.
$4,000 tungsten.
I was going to say I measure stuff in freedom, so I don't know. Like,
it was probably slightly below average wiener length across.
That's pretty big. That's pretty big.
That's what I'm saying.
You could even call that oversized. You know?
I mean, it really was.
In my opinion, you know.
I have baby hands, and they look pretty big in my hand.
So,
So now when you go to push off on the stone as a shot put background, do you cup your hand when you're holding the stone, or do you flatten out?
No.
No.
So I'm going to demonstrate. I'll be back in one moment. I'm coming. Hold on.
Lane
I'm
who
getting
taught
my
me how to
stone.
hold
Sorry.
it right.
I'm getting my stone that Tiffany got me. Hold on.
I do. I really
It
have a
looks
nice connection
it
for stones.
it,
Nice
it looks
round.
like a
Okay.
dinosaur egg.
Tiffany said
So
she
this is the stone that Tiffany got me. So you're talking about doing this or like
So I
this?
jumped down
You
a
like
rabbit
this?
hole of videos, and the guy I was watching like almost tacos his hand when he's holding it.
Does he also do ballet and play with other men?
Probably. I tried not to venture too far into his channel.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say no. So I hold it like this. Flatten your hand out, but keep your hands close. And when you actually have it, imagine this hand's your neck. You want to push hard like this and get that weight on your knuckles, not on your palm. So when you're doing this, you want to get that thing like this. And my thumb is only here for support. That's the only thing that's popping down. Everything else is flat and pushing real hard against my neck so I can control that thing.
Okay.
Like I don't even know how the fuck he did that. Like some people like will grip the whole thing. I think Ricky does this sometimes, and I think it kills you, honestly, Ricky. Whenever because it's coming straight off your palm. You're relying purely on the
versus
top rather
Yeah.
than getting the flick
a good
off of your
throw will hurt
fingers.
your fingers.
Yes, it
I think that's
fucking
what I did
hurts.
is I just gripped it and just threw it.
Yes, and you're relying purely on the strength of your muscles
Uh-huh.
and that's also why I tape my wrists and I tape my fingers because if you tape them, it provides a little bit more spring
It
action.
helps so much.
So
Okay.
It helps so much.
whenever they're bending back, that tape will get to the point where the tape helps to squeeze it, and it just bing like a
And
little catapult right off the tip of your fingers.
Tom taught me to when you tape your fingers to tape them a little bit crooked because
Yeah.
then it gives
Yes.
you like a little bit more spring.
Yeah, Tom.
I
knows
also
that.
do that. I've been doing that since college.
And then I always wear like a wrist brace too because it helps. Like
I wore a wrist strap and then I had to tape this little thingy right here. I heard it in the gym and it's still kind of sore. So I taped that kind of at the base and then like mid digit, I guess, if you will. And so it helped, but it was only because it hurt. That's
yeah.
it.
And again, like everything is also preference and how your body works
Yeah.
and how everything works in your mind. So I guess I can't say that he's a ballerina and also likes to play with men because if it works for him, it works for him. However, it's not my recommended way of holding it. I always taught my athletes when I was coaching high school and middle school is hold it like this. Imagine you're a tiger and your claws are your fingers and you're about to like swipe at somebody. That's how you want to hold that ball whenever teaching shot put.
Okay.
You hold it like this, and then when you want all the weight, all the contact right here and up. You don't want any of it on your hand. Just your pad of your thumb, and then these knuckles up is what's pushing on that ball or the stone.
Okay.
Because then, like I said, you can once it's on there, you're pushing. Your hand moves in front, your fingers are slightly behind, and it gets so far, and it just flicks off. And you know when you get a good flick because it's going to go even further than if you were palming that thing and you're purely relying on just strength.
You know, when it gets a good flick.
Damn straight.
Man.
Make sure you use a lot of chalk because if it's too wet, it's going to be drastic.
I've held it together through all the other things.
All right. Is it time for Sterling's numbers?
Sorry.
Yeah, Sterling, how'd you do on stones?
So Bramer, I think my best one was 22.9. And I think I don't know, Buffalo was kind of fun because it was like all one new experience. So it was just going out and just like hurling shit. Whereas like this time, like I tried to take in some of the information that was given to me and try to like go with it. And so it was a lot of like processing, like what am I going to do different or like what little tweaks need to be made, which there's always things that need to be made. And then Open Stone was like the same way. Open Stone, I like watching Ricky do his Open Stone. There's a lot of technique that he pushes off with that back foot. and that builds up a lot of momentum to launch that shit. And if you look at the Bramer stone to open stone numbers for them, is like a big jump. And if I look at my Bramer to open, there's not a big jump. So obviously there's something I'm missing there that I really want to work on. So we have a lot of plans through the winter to like refine a lot of things and try to like really nail down what we want to do. And again, like the one wind up thing that I do on the hammer, for example, like I saw JD do that at the Buffalo games, and that's where I got the idea to do it. So I'm just kind of stealing everyone's best
I can help
things.
you with
And
hammer.
can you? I'm always down for help with hammer. There's something that is very off. I feel like I should be able to launch the sucker way further than I am.
Yeah.
But then I just see Chip, who's like really not, that much bigger than me, just launch that shit. And I'm just like, that's not fair. There's obviously there's a mechanism working somewhere
Well,
that I'm not really getting.
he tells me he helped me get good at hammer, and so I can tell you everything that he's doing.
Well, we got the video, the demonstration, and we
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to do that yesterday, and it was the funniest thing ever. Trying to get us to do like the hip, like, and so I think I've come to a solution here. I think I'm just gonna get a hula hoop and get a hula hoop while I'm trying to throw him.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because
So
like if you hit the positions like pause, so
Yeah.
1, 2, pause, 3, pause, 4, pause, and you slowly do that faster over time, then you'll get
Okay,
that
kitty, 4
motion
pause.
down. Because
Yeah.
that's what I was taught, like my very first time ever throwing hammers. Because like my first competition I had, that was Lane and I like battled it out. It was so fun because we were having a ding dong battle back and forth.
And Tom was
and I
going to
re-
put us both in class C.
Yeah, that's a whole story in its own.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what I was doing. And so like my first heavy hammer throw, I'm just like, they're like, oh, like they made a bunch of noises. I'm like, is that good? Like I had no idea. And they're like, yeah, that's good. And I was like, oh, cool. And
I was screaming at you the whole time, like
They
I
made
don't
a
know how to
bunch
do
of
certain
noises.
things.
yeah. and I can't remember what I had on my first one. Is it up there? I think. Hold on. We're talking about hammers now.
I don't have a hammer. Well, I have an Olympic hammer. It's not the same thing.
That's just a ball on a chain, right?
A wire.
What's an
Yeah.
Olympic hammer? I don't know what that is.
So I've framed my like.
It's
my
a dirty
first
joke,
one.
Tiffany.
Okay, hey Lane, what would happen though? Like spinning like that, are you able to add any of that into an actual Scottish hammer, or is that?
You're not allowed to move your feet.
Oh, it's a good point. All right.
Yeah. However, you can incorporate some of those things, like from the Olympic hammer to the Scottish hammer. The wind is very similar. However, with the wind in the Scottish hammer, it has to be way more vertical because the wind in Olympic hammer is very flat and very planar. You don't want to do a lot of this. It's more orbit like this to get you started, because the Olympic hammer, your verticalness comes later in your turns rather than 1, 2, 3 go up like the Scottish hammer.
Yeah, as you watch those guys launch that ball on the wire, and that sucker goes way further than any Scottish hammer.
Oh yeah, I threw 52.88 meters in college, which is like 175 feet.
Good Jesus.
Let's say, please say it in freedom.
Say it in monster cans, white monster
Yeah.
cans.
Yeah.
374.
Yeah, that works.
I'm really just guessing. Actually, I'm gonna look it up now.
So at my first competition I ever did, my heavy hammer, my best was 72 feet 9. And
Good
then
job.
my light hammer was 98 feet 2 inches. And that was, but like, again, it helps. Like on day one, I was shown the proper way to do stuff. And that was the technique. And so I'd be in my kitchen, like, just like making coffee.
were you
and
right?
going through this motion.
I was really fucking close. I looked it up. I said
many
300.
monster cans?
What did I say? 374.
Yeah.
So it's actually 321.
Monster cans?
Yes, is 53.88 meters. I was really freaking close for just guessing.
That's close for monster can guesses.
Yes.
I'll
Okay,
take
sorry,
that
Chip.
one.
Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead,
you're
Chip.
fine. So hammers, I have learned that the harder I try to throw far, the worse I do. And it has to be everything is long. It's wacky inflatable flailing tube guy.
Yeah.
That's why Ulrich is really good at hammers, because he's so like just,
You know what Nathan said? Nathan said it's a whole lot of don't give a fuck and a little bit of try.
yeah. So Tom or Jacob said it's relaxed aggression, something like that. And
have you ever been late going somewhere with your kids?
All the time.
I channel that I told you to put your shoes on 5 times over the course of the last 40 minutes. I channel that rage for my hammers.
Yeah.
that's why you're so
That's fair.
tense.
Yeah.
I'm just a T-Rex.
Ah,
Yeah.
No, my hammers are good. I mean, they're
So,
decent.
hell yeah.
So the more relaxed you are on hammers, the further you're going to throw. Like if you're trying to grip the shit out of it, you're going to T-Rex your arms. That's why you cover your hands in tacky. Because those people are like, oh, I don't need
Or
tacky. I have
take a
good grip
shot
strength.
right before you throw hammers.
That works too.
I say we didn't use tacky.
So
I didn't use
Game
anything.
changer. I love tacky.
Well, I tried to make like a homemade one. Did not go very well. And then I bought this stuff online for strippers
Oh,
to grip the pole.
I mean,
nice.
that's clever though.
Did
It is.
absolute garbage. So
Really?
I just
Well,
fucking
if we're
chopped my
ever
hands.
throwing together, you can always just come grab my tacky. I have it
Okay.
all the time.
So
Fair
I'll tell you the reason tacky works. Because people say like, oh, I don't need tacky because I have good grip strength, and it's like,
That's this one right
and
here.
that's where it's like, great, you have good grip strength. Well, guess what? That also T-Rex the shit out of your
Yeah.
arms. So what you do is when you relax your hands, your arms as a whole relax.
Yeah.
And so if you tacky the living shit out of your hands, that allows you to relax your hands, which then because everybody's like, oh, lengthen your arms, lengthen your arms. If you focus on lengthening your arms, you'll never do it. Versus if you focus on just you trust your tacky. So because like my first heavy hammer throw, if Sterling remembers, that thing just shot off to the side because I was a little too loose of a grip. And plus fresh tacky isn't it doesn't like have the proper stick yet. But once that thing sets, like my hands are almost completely relaxed. I'm just barely gripping on that thing. And so whenever I go to release, I barely let go and the hammer shoots out. But that allows me to keep my arms long because I'm trusting my tacky.
Yeah.
Another thing you
fair.
can think about is pushing the ball away from you. Push it because it's not a pull like everybody thinks. It's a push with the right side if you're right-handed. Push it down and away from you.
That
And
that
then
last throw I did, I probably only pushed about 15%.
Sorry, we have a special guest. He's cranky.
No, you're fine. You're totally fine.
Roar.
Hey,
But
a baby.
What's
Yeah.
up, you
looks
little
like a
bumblebee?
baby.
This is Tier.
Hello, dear.
Does he have both hands?
He's got both hands.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
He hasn't lost the other one yet.
Nice.
Even though this one looks like he doesn't have.
Where's your other hand?
So I left it in Fenrir's mouth.
Well, Fenrir is actually outside at my house.
Oh wow. Then,
Nice.
My white
Wow.
husky's name is Fenrir.
oh, that's cool.
Is it
And then-
chatty?
He's not as chatty as Freya, who you saw earlier. She's my little
Mine
baby
is.
girl.
Oh, nice.
My husky's chatty.
Freya
But
likes to yell at me.
Medium.
At Tom's this time though, I threw a 93.10 for heavy and a 126.8 for light.
Yeah.
Holly,
So,
you and I
Big-
have the
big
same
dick
hammer?
energy.
yes,
Uh,
you do. It's a
I don't
12
know.
and a
Do
60.
we?
All the women
You-
classes have the same hammer.
Yes, except for masters 60 plus women. They do a
Oh.
12 and an 8.
That explains why Susan had. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I say you're asking the wrong person. I'm too new at this. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on.
I have all the.
That
I have
I'm
all the
just
lists memorized.
figuring
just-
it out at the end of this.
I'm just happy to be here.
That's me 90% of the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's-
I have all
Oh.
the weights memorized like an autistic person.
Well,
are we
that
moving on
fits.
to? Are we skipping the
What-
8 for distance.
Well,
and
hold
we
on.
were just going to go
I
back
didn't.
to that.
I didn't.
just
I
wanted
didn't
to
talk about
hammers.
my stone.
Me.
I got a PR on open stone.
Nice.
That was my PR.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
What was your PR? What was your weight or
Uh,
your distance?
the distance was 40'6",
Okay, nice.
which is still 12 feet short of what I threw in college with the same weight, but it was also on concrete with a ball instead of a stone. I threw
okay.
like 51, 52 in college with a 16-pound ball.
I also
Nice.
threw a PR in open.
Oh yeah, Tiffany. She gets a chip or a token from the box.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
The treasure.
And that was
What was
28, 10 and a quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So. And then I threw PRs on heavy and light hammer too.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then that
Okay,
was
what's next?
55
Go ahead,
feet
Tiffany.
on 55 feet on heavy hammer, 67, 10 and a half on light. So I was happy.
I saw you had issues with your murder boots.
Okay, so when I put them together, I didn't put washers in them because I didn't have any. And so the first time I threw with them, I ripped one side out, and so I put the washer in it. And I have washers for the other side, but I hadn't put it in because I couldn't get it off. So I was just like waiting for it to rip through. And then, of course, my first, I think, hammer throw, I ripped it through my boot. But now I'll just put the washer in it. So I should be good to go. But yeah, I threw an immediate 5-foot PR on heavy hammer with my boots. So that was super exciting.
And you didn't want to use them.
I didn't. I was really nervous about breaking him out in competition because I'd only thrown with him once before. He was like, "Do it," and I did, and I got a 5.
That was kind of another thing. Like, I feel like training with murder boots and training without them sets you up for two completely different forms for the hammers. So, do you practice with and without? That way, if something goes awry during the competition, you just
I practice with them
versed.
100% of the time, and I got plenty of T-Rex tape that if they rip, I'm going to wrap. Because if you ever look at my boots, one of them is completely taped up.
I did see that.
Yeah. So that's
I'll be getting new ones for next season.
So that tape, I looked it up because I went to Ace. They had Gorilla Tape, T-Rex tape. Never heard of T-Rex. And so I was like, what does this compare? Well, a lot of people don't like T-Rex tape.
T-Rex
because
is stronger than a gorilla, duh.
So a lot of people didn't like T-Rex tape because it was too sticky, too difficult to get off the roll, and it didn't tear very easy. So I was like, oh, perfect. That's exactly what I want. So yeah, that's 10 out of 10 T-Rex tape.
I want to get a pair of boots. I got a pair of cleats just so I had some type of grippage. And they did okay, but I can because of how stiff I am with throwing hammers, I think having that extra security of having the boots would help.
Yeah. For me, the boots,
so I don't feel like I'm gonna
that I feel like I'm gonna like fly away with the hammer.
I wish I had that problem, Tiffany.
I feel you.
Big bitch.
I fouled one of my hammers because I threw and released and my foot went over the line.
Yeah.
But you just, like a little person, you don't.
So what I do for that, because I really struggle with that also, just being so small, I do struggle with stepping back when I'm not wearing boots. And before I throw, I feel out where I'm going to step back and I step forward from the trig a little bit so that I don't, because I mean, a number on the board is better than no number on the board, you know?
Yeah.
That's what Chip told me to do. That's what I did on my second and third throw.
Yeah, if you guys watch me, I'm like a 1.5 feet in front of the trig, like
same.
feet sometimes, because that way I can take a really big step backward. Because like my third throw, my big throw, had I not taken that far of a step forward, I was kind of like chaotic in my step backs. So, but yeah. By the way, I really enjoyed hyping you up on that one hammer throw where I was like screaming at you.
Yeah.
It worked. That was the best one.
It's so fun. I love my hammers.
I say hammers is probably my favorite movement, but I'm very stiff. Got to work on it.
Yeah, I will say like the one thing that like I won't say it sucks because it's good to have downtime. Because in practice, I throw like more like without rest, I guess, in between, so you feel it more. But in the games, you have like that dopamine high, and then you fall because like you're waiting for a second, and your moment's so short lived that it's like everything that you've been thinking about and trying to process, you put into one moment to go out there and do it, and then like you get up there and you're like, oh man, like what am I missing, or what did I leave out?
So what I try to do in those moments is I only try to think about one thing. Because if I try to think about 3 or 4 things or all these different pieces, that's one thing I've learned. And so next weekend will be my 14th competition this season. And the biggest takeaway I've learned is to stop focusing so much on technique when I'm in the moment and just let my body do what it's learned. And I will only focus on like the one main ingredient to my technique that's going to help it the best.
So how often do you actually practice throws? Like not the gym or workouts, like how often do you dedicate throwing days?
So before I pulled my adductor, I was throwing 4 to 5 days a week.
Holy shit.
And I was only going to the gym like I went down to where I'd go to the gym like maybe once every other week. And I was just mostly just dedicated to throwing. And then now that I pulled my adductor, the best way to get it to heal is to rest. And so in between my and I can do a little bit of strength training. And so I do a lot. I basically am going to the gym like 2 to 3 days a week now. And I do a little bit of throwing, but I'm competing enough to where it's like I can kind of get away with not training as much on my throwing. But I have a coach in the sense of like I have to like record my throws, send him stuff, and then he gives me feedback for each thing. Like Holly, your biggest thing for your stones where you're very flat. The only thing that you on your next time you go out and train, the only thing you should think about, big chest and big head. So big chest and your head up on your release. And that's it. And that will get that rock up
that
instead
arch.
of flat. Because right now you're here and it's like a bench press, here. Versus you want everything up and big.
I appreciate you bringing it down in bro level.
You're
bench
welcome.
press like you're a midget. Like get the big arch and then just get it up there.
Yeah. Big head, big chest. And that's why he'll text me that. He's like, where's your big head? Where's your big chest at? He's like, why are you fucking looking at the dirt?
The head up on the stones, when you told me head up, that helped. Or was that the weight for distance you told me? Yeah, that helped out a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you threw a nice little PR.
I like Ricky fat in my head over and over before I go to throw weights for distance. Ricky, do you throw with hammer boots?
No,
I don't.
Like
but but I think I'm going to. I'll take the off season to I think look into all that and get some because it makes a huge difference. I can tell.
It's huge, yeah. I like them.
I think I'm gonna get some. some.
So the blades are $50 from Black Sheath, and it comes with the hardware. And I use $30 Walmart boots.
Yeah,
and they work fine.
Yeah, I just got cheap.
The first time I wore hammer boots, I hit my judge with a hammer.
Took it like a champ too.
Yeah.
And then at this year's Wichita, or the second Wichita we did, somebody else got hit with a hammer.
Yes,
Alex Hercules.
Lena's
It only
brother.
broke his arm though.
I know people never know where to stand when I do hammer because I'm left-handed. So everyone's like, everybody move to the other side. We've got a left here.
Pretty much. Or stand directly in front of you.
My goal is always just to throw it over everybody's head.
Yeah. Aim for the tree line.
Yeah. I'll get it one of these times.
I bet you I get it before you do.
Oh, shit. Shots fired.
Okay, stiff thrower.
I know.
You probably gave her some Cialis before she started, didn't you?
So I keep that thing on me. You never know when the blood pressure is going to spike.
I love that.
I only got another 10 feet to go, and I'll break the lightweight world record in hammers.
Really?
Dang,
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I got another. I mean, I got the height for 32 on sheath, But the world record, which is held by my coach, is 35 feet 1 inch. So, and he
You're
said,
gonna throw
and
35 feet 2 inches.
that's yeah, exactly. I'm gonna break it right inch because I asked him. I was like, because after I won at Free State on the sheet toss, I was like, what's the likelihood I can beat your record? And he's like, stay healthy, 2 or 3 years, you'll get it. So I'm like, all right. So that's my goal. So we'll see. I don't know. Scott Farr's got, because currently the lightweight hammer record yeah, hold on. We're just gonna look. I think it's like 137 and some change. So, and even somebody today was like, every single, people can make all the comments they want about downhill, but no record is held on flat ground. They're all downhill. So, and then anybody that's like, oh, your distance is like that because it's at Tom's, like, well, you have every opportunity to do Tom's too. 137 feet, 9.5 inches. And then heavy hammer is 109 feet and 4 inches. And I'm pretty sure Scott Farr has both, which was our judge in Free State, Ricky.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he used to be a lightweight. So he holds like, I think 5 or 6 of the current world records in the lightweight division.
There we go. We got to beat him.
Disconnected. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What did you say, Tiffany?
I think I just disconnected for a second. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Okay. How did weights for distance go? Did everybody talk about hammers? Ricky, how was your hammers?
I didn't talk about hammers.
I did PR.
I didn't talk about my distance.
Guys, just tell me to shut up. Jesus Christ.
So I PR'd in light hammer. That was good. Light hammer did 85.11. So that felt pretty good. So that's what's really interesting though is I got to figure that out because that was 15 feet further than both throws because that was my second throw. It was 15 feet further than my first throw and my third throw. So I don't know what I did, but I did something good.
Do you have it recorded?
Yes.
Yeah, you had all those recorded. Will you send them to me? Will you send like all 3 of them to me?
Yeah, if I still have all 3. If I have all 3, I'll send them. I might have deleted the ones that weren't my best.
Yeah, but they'll be in your deleted folder.
Well, I clean out my deleted folder for space purposes. Let me see what I got. I'll see what I have.
Okay.
But yeah, so I PR'd in that, so that felt pretty good. Heavy hammer, I didn't PR, but I did 58.7, so I think that's a couple feet short from a PR. But yeah, light hammer felt really good. Yeah, that's all I got.
Nice. Let's see. Ricky. That's right. You are. Oh, let's take a look at your lightweight stuff. Heavy hammer, your PR is 61.7. No, 60. It was 62.9 set in Buffalo, which there you technically competed as a heavyweight.
Yeah.
So, but I'd still call it a PR.
Okay.
62.9. And then, yeah. Yeah, it was a solid PR. Like once you can break 90 feet on your light, you're getting close with that 85.
Yeah, wonder what spike boots will do.
Oh yeah, murder boots. Heck yeah.
Trust your boots, trust your tacky.
I'm excited to get a pair of murder boots.
Come out and throw at my house.
She has a nice field.
I do. I have a really nice throwing field.
But
yeah.
Wayne, how's your hammers?
Mine were okay.
So
So
hammer?
no.
Oh, sorry, my cat's knocking my phone.
I threw 76.2 in the heavy, and to PR I needed an 80 foot because my PR is 79.11.5.
Dang, so close.
Yeah. Because you can't trust heavy athlete because the 91 on there was actually Hauser's mark to the Sterling Classic, and they didn't fix it even though I messaged him and said that's not mine. They left it on there. So the 91 foot on my heavy hammer is not mine. But then I threw a 103.5. That's a radio station, I think. In my light hammer, but my PR is 103.11. So I was really close.
Jams.
Yeah. But I started figuring shit out again because I always finish really flat. And I figured out that I needed to keep throwing up
Throw up.
because Hauser kept talking shit to me. So I threw up and it started working.
That dude's one hell of a thrower.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
the first time I've seen someone like swing over their head and then spin to launch.
yeah, the rodeo throw. Yeah,
He's a
Yeah.
cowboy.
Call him Kid Rock.
He takes that song, Sable Horse Ride a Cowboy, and throws it out the window and he says, "Fuck it, I am the cowboy."
fair.
Yeah. But yeah, hammers didn't go too bad. I'm figuring shit out. So I'm learning. I got it was getting back up to what I was throwing, so I'm not too bad. I'm not too mad about it. I had 2 throws within an inch of each other over at a 103.5 and 103.4, so I'm not too mad about that.
BRB.
Ship is running away. No. So, weights for distance. Who wants to go first on weights for distance? No? Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I'll go. So I PR'd in both weights for distance. I got 30 foot on the dot in my heavyweight for distance, and I feel like that is because of Isaac Burchett at Free State. He was my first judge, and he's also a pro, and he gave me a tip that I need to uncircumcise my thumb whenever I throw weights for distance.
What's that mean?
That means whenever I tape my hands to not rip off my calluses in my fingers, because like my hands are already disgusting looking. So, but instead, I don't like having this skin bleeding, so I tape all my hands up and I look like a boxer. But my thumb, I usually wrap just a little bit, but he told me to wrap all the way out to here and like in the empty space. And so when I hook grip it, ideally you want like this, but the handle's in the way, so it's usually more like this. The extra piece that I taped out here goes down, and like I can hook these fingers on it, and I also grip that, so I can have a better grip on that weight when I'm spinning, so I can get a better torque on that thing, and I can just sit into it longer and release it better. And I was able to put more torque on that motherfucker, and I got it over 30 or at 30 on the dot. It was really nice.
Okay.
So
Your heavyweight.
I uncircumcised my thumb and I hit 30.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why'd you take the tape off?
I didn't. I said I uncircumcised my thumb. I put the tape back on.
Oh, have you done the tacky on the thumb thing for weights for
I
distance?
tried and I didn't like it very much.
You
I
just
like
gotta,
the extra tape on the end of my thumb that I hold on to much better.
Oh, see, I do like the teeniest little dab on there. Huh?
I don't do dabs.
What? I think you have mine.
And then I PR'd in
That
the.
says my name.
Did you get it, Ricky? Did it click?
What?
Did
what
you hear what I said?
About what?
I
Uncircumcising
said I
your
don't
thumb?
do dabs.
You don't do dabs. Okay,
No,
got
I
it.
said I don't do dabs. Yeah. Just like a little slick one.
Just take it.
I'll
buy another one.
And then I PR'd in lightweight for distance too. I hit 56.8, and before that I was 56.7. So I PR'd by an inch.
Nice.
It was kind of fun. Yeah.
Very nice.
But I keep trying to hit 60, and something is not clicking correctly. I think I need more separation from my hips and my chest, and I just need to fucking crank on that thing a little bit more. And I go ahead.
Head up is most important. That's instant 5 feet. And
I feel like I have my head up though.
Well, I haven't watched your throw, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. I feel like I do.
Yeah, it's like that head up, chest up, and then because you do 2-turn.
Yeah.
The moment, so you do your little 3/4 turn or whatever, and then that's when your 2-turn starts. The moment you feel your feet touch the ground, you instantly start going from there. And that's where you start your speed at. So it's like you jump, you're doing your turn, and as soon as your feet land, you're rocketing from that.
Yeah.
from
I'm
back
pretty
to
much the
front.
same speed, which is also what I was being told the whole time is I need to work on my drive after
Yeah.
my first turn.
So like I only have it posted on my TikTok. There's a video of me doing the lightweight for distance. That's a side view instead of from the back. And it's a really good example. I even had John Van Buren, who's one of the previous world champions, comment on there like, nice footwork. And I'm like, thanks. So, but you'll see me like I did. My first turn's just kind of like a normal speed, and as soon as I hit the ground again, I rocket forward really fast because that was before I hurt my adductor. Because open
Yeah.
stone bothers it, and weights especially lightweight for distance really bothers it a lot because I can get a lot of speed from it. So I'm having to hold back more and more on that stuff, and I gotta focus on fucking technique and not just yeeting it.
Yeah, I definitely
Stupid.
need the difference in speed to be more prevalent. I need to
Hi, Daisy.
rocket myself forward. It's a little gremlin.
Yeah, if you just focus on that, like the moment your feet touch the ground again, that's whenever you go.
Yeah.
That's what helps. That's what helped pump me over 60 feet. So,
Because I was hitting over 60 feet at Tiffany's house, and then I just never did it in competition. It was pissing me off.
yeah.
So you don't really. This is a tricky one for someone that's as light as me because it is really hard to control that weight. So you're saying that after the first turn, when your feet leave the ground and plant, you actually shouldn't be letting the weight control the motion. You have to drive off of the planting.
Your weight almost stays a little bit behind you the whole time.
So, because that's how you get the pull. Like it's not even really a pull. Like you want to feel the pull here, but just like in the hammers, throwing the weight isn't a pulling motion here. You're not dragging it along. It's a push. It's a pushing it along with you and turning your hip and pushing it up.
So where are you driving your feet after the first planting? Like when you plant your feet on the first after the first turn.
When you get set up, you jump into your first turn, you do your three
corner.
Yeah, you
Corner.
replace your feet, and then as soon as you get there, you want to basically drive your right foot to the opposite corner and stomp your left foot down and keep on pushing.
If you go back and you watch my videos of my weights for distance, you'll see me where like because I do like a little 3/4 turn, because all the 2 turn is you're setting up for a 1 turn. That's all it is. You're just starting your momentum, so you already have your momentum going, and you're not starting from a cold standstill on a 1 turn. Like Nathan doing his rodeo throw, he's just doing momentum with that weight to set up for a 1 turn. That's all we're doing. And so I'll do my little 3/4 turn, and because some people that do a 2 turn, they'll land halfway through the trig, and then their second turn is the rest of halfway through the trig. Where a lot of your distance is the sprint phase, which is from back to front. So that's why you'll see me to where I'll do my first turn at the very back, and I land in almost the exact same spot, and then I'm sprinting from back to front on my second turn. And that's where you get a lot of the distance at. And then you also, like I said, you'll see me go from like one corner, like I'll start here and I'll end over here, because from here to here is 9 feet, but from here to here, that's 10 feet. That gives me a whole extra foot to sprint to gain speed and sprint forward.
Geometry and physics is a thrower's best friend.
So, and that's,
I try to think everything scientifically on like how to throw. I'm like, hey, weight only goes one direction. You know, it's the momentum that builds. So
yeah. But if you focus on just getting from back to, because some people will focus on spinning fast, but if instead you focus on moving forwards fast, because you're trying to get that weight to move forward as fast as you can, that's where a lot of that distance comes from, because you can only spin so fast.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, fair.
But if you combine that fast spin with a fast sprint, that's you get the distance there. So, and I'm at the point where I now have to start like adding in other little pieces of technique towards like, oh, this will add a foot, this will add a foot, this will add a foot, versus you're at this nice spot to where it's like you're trying to set a baseline to where it's like, oh, this will add 5 feet. This will add, potentially 10 feet. This will add this. This will add that. So you want to add on your base nice big chunks, versus like now the stuff that I got to focus on, it's like I'm only going to be adding 6 inches to a foot. So, okay, I'm done. Shut the fuck up, Chip.
All the help is very, very appreciated. Believe me.
Yeah, well, and I talk too much, so I'll give you too many details, which is almost kind of nice in technique. But I try to give reasons. See, here I go, fucking talking too much again. I try to like, okay, do this thing, but here's all my reasons why you do this thing, not just like, oh, do it because I told you so.
Well, and then probably not this week because of my knee being hurt for these next couple of days before we leave. But starting next week, and then whenever you guys want after that, like since we're so close, I can always come help you with the stones. Because
somebody wants to come through tomorrow, because I am gonna throw tomorrow.
I have to work, so I can't.
I'm on duty tomorrow, so
boo, saving the world.
Nobody wants to hang out with you.
God.
Yeah, I would much rather be throwing than
cookies.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll come throw tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely down to help you guys with stones because like coaching high school track and field, like I can teach you to spin and the glide on your open stone, and then the right form for your stand throw, which is your bramer. I can help you out with that pretty
Awesome.
easily.
Good deal.
I say it's appreciated.
For sure.
I can help on wob.
Yep.
Yeah, Tiffany's the wob expert. I suck at wob.
Caber.
I she has a caber that is pretty funky to throw, but it's also
a caber.
It's kind of cool though because it's tricky, so it helps you learn.
What,
And then
Sharon?
I just have yes, Sharon. Well, Sharon, and then your other one.
Oh, the little wonky one.
The natural one, yeah, your natural one. But then I also have my little chode caber, and it's like this big around, which is like 8-10 inches across, 4 foot tall, and 100 pounds, and it's called the chode.
A chode.
Yes.
It's a lot heavier than you would think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a natural piece. I don't even know what kind of wood it is, but it's a thick boy. It's a thick boy. It probably weighs just as much as like
Tiffany.
a caber. Well, maybe.
It's heavier than me, probably, honestly.
It might be.
Not as heavy as that depression.
Listen, it's winter.
Seasonal. Okay.
Hey, the cold will kill it off. Or not. All right, who's next?
Ricky had a beautiful caber throw that didn't get recorded.
That's true. It's true. I did.
No, it didn't get recorded.
Nope, didn't get recorded. But it was good.
Did you get 12 on it?
I almost thought about recording it. Yes, and I almost thought about recording. Or no, it was 11:30.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, 11:30.
I almost thought about recording it, and I was like, "Nah, his dad's been recording every single one of these." Not that.
That was the one he didn't get.
That was the one he's recording my mom, or maybe you. Yeah, but yeah, no, it was fun. But he
was asking to record me too, and I was like, "No, I'm good. Ellie's got me."
Yeah, but the caber, what I liked about it is I felt like it was all making sense. It was clicking because I know we've always said once it leaves your shoulder, flip it, but I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what that feels like, right? I think I'm doing it, but I'm not. And then it was funny because the first time I did it late and they're like, do it a little sooner. And I felt like I was doing it a little sooner, but it felt awkward, but it was better. And then by the third time, I just decided to do it way sooner than I thought. And that's when it worked. So it's just kind of trying to feel that out now. So I feel much better about it. So I'm looking forward to doing that again.
Basically, I've figured out that whenever you're doing the caber, as soon as you feel it start coming off your shoulder, that's when you should initiate the throw.
Yes.
Because you're never going to do it exactly on time, but as soon as you feel like it's coming off and you start, you're more likely to be on time rather than too late. Because like, say you're running this way, like if you, and your shoulder's here, if you're thinking about throwing it right here, you'll probably throw it when it's right here, rather than if you think about throwing it right here, it's going to be right here when you throw it, and it's just going to go straight to the ground.
Yeah.
Yep, it makes sense.
I suck at caber.
Shut the fuck up.
So hey, so I'm just looking at time here. So I know we're like at an hour and 20 minutes, and we still have a lot
14.
to go. Hour and 14. So to kind of close out, let's just talk about what's like one high level thing that y'all took away from this meet. Something, maybe it's one of the events, maybe it's one of the stories.
I almost tore my bicep.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, little too much effort on Sheaf.
Okay.
My thing is I didn't let Nathan Hauser have a 9-point day. I beat him in caber.
Yeah.
And then I got 28th in the sheaf.
Nice.
And I got second in the sheaf. I mean, I got second on a lot of events, but I was killing it. And
you did really good that day. We all did. Everybody did.
Mhm.
Ricky did good.
Yeah.
Sterling did.
And everybody wants me to start spinning sheaf now.
Dude, that's the fucking highlight. And the reason I cut you off on that video,
No, that's fine.
because that was the only video I had of you spinning. It was a horrible throw, and I didn't want to make you look bad.
You should have asked. You should have asked me for one because Ellie got some of me that were
I
clearing
know. I
it.
forgot.
It looked so cool. It looked so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked really neat.
Yeah. I did get your little flash. So
I saw that and somebody commented on it.
Your wiener was poking through a little bit. That's why
it was cold.
That's why
it was cold.
So I put the emoji on it.
I had my red underwear on, and then I have my. Hey, you just gotta ask. That time I gave it away for free.
You did. It's on my camera roll.
Hell yeah.
Didn't even have to subscribe.
You never have to subscribe, Chip. I'll give it to you for free.
I know you will. I love you too.
I'll just put you on the list.
Lane, are you sure you don't want to drive out to Macon and ride down with Chip?
If it wasn't an extra 3 hours and then another 10 hours.
It's only 7 hours from my house.
Okay, but it's 3 hours for me to get to you.
Yeah. I am borrowing. So Tom's going, so we're all riding together, and he was going to rent a vehicle, and I was like, I'm just going to borrow Dakota's vehicle or her van. So
that's fair.
Yeah. So we'll have a nice van to take down there. So.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Which I'm not looking forward to the gas mileage. Like that's one thing I like about my Camry. It gets really good gas mileage.
Well, Tiffany just said me and Ellie could ride with her. So
nice.
Woo!
Are all of you guys going to Oklahoma?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ricky, are you going?
I'm not. I decided not to.
Okay.
Well,
also,
yeah, we wanted to. I've got a bunch of family that live in Oklahoma City. We wanted to, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm shocked, but bodybuilding for so long, I woke up so sore.
Oh yeah.
The next day.
Yeah, it's a totally different. Like I need a Band-Aid for my whole body.
Yes. Today was my first day lifting in that week time, and I did legs, which is always terrible right before I got to go to work. But I was so sore that, and then the childcare.
Yeah,
it just would not have worked out. But otherwise we 100% would be down. But we're definitely excited to start the season first thing next year. So.
So Wichita is usually one of the earlier games.
Yep.
And then, so there's I don't know if you guys how far you guys are willing to travel. So there's a few over in Illinois. There's one I really like over in Decatur. The town sucks, but the games are fun.
Okay.
And then I may be having games next year. So here in Macon.
I saw your post about that, the Macon one.
Yeah. So, and I think what I want to do is kind of make it like Jacob's. So it would only be 5 events. And then after that, I would have a human tractor pull. So kind of like strongman where you're harness attached to a tractor because it's a small farm town, and then you're, rope. And that way, like anybody can do it. Like you don't have to have a kilt or anything for that. Just like, hey, you farm boys come test your strength, whatever. I break that one up into men versus women. And then after that, do the sheaf toss for a prize pot. So that's, but I have a meeting November 16th with the board of the Flywheel Festival. So, and I've already had people reach out like wanting to. They're like, "Hey, if you do this, like, let me know. I want to sponsor it." And a lot of people reach out on wanting to help. And and I think our town, a lot of the people are very like town central involved in stuff, and so I may name it like Maple City Highland Games, just because it's like because our town is like the city of Maples. Is just kind of like the nickname for the town. And so if I make it like a Macon thing, that might help get more, involvement. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But and there's even though it would be middle of summer, the grandstands are covered. So people would be in shade. So we'll see how it goes.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
But I guess to go back on what Ricky had said on like what we took away from the games. Again, it was my first games. I think one of the biggest like shock value thing that I had was the caber. The fact that I flipped it all 3 times, and even in the practice. And my last attempt, and I muscled it because I was tired of the guy telling me to walk back because he's like, go back. I was tired of it, so I just muscled it, and it landed at a perfect 12. So
hell yeah.
basically, I grunted the entire time,
Yeah.
It worked, but so that was pretty cool because it's hard to practice with that unless like you have
A cave.
a caber.
I made a giant one, so yeah, come over and practice.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Yeah, definitely. But that was fun. That and like something Sterling had said before that we experienced from the Buffalo, it's just the camaraderie of the sport. Everybody is so friendly, and it's like,
well,
it's
sometimes.
Well, I mean, we haven't experienced anybody that's like grumpy.
Well, we've experienced one grumpy person. It was at the Buffalo games, and it was the only time that was like.
Was it the same person, Chip?
It was hearing somebody say that like they wanted to quit before like we even got to an event, and that was disheartening. But it was like one person, and I have an 80-20 rule for life. There's always going to be 20% of people that don't like something that's happening.
Devin,
and so it doesn't matter like.
Was that him? Was it him? Because he's a bitch. And I'll say it on air over and over again.
That's who we were throwing around.
What a fucking pussy.
Yeah, Devin. He was in our group. He's a negative guy.
Oh no, it wasn't Devin.
Oh, was it?
No.
Who was it?
Devin was reminded me of the little blue star from Mario. It's like
yes, the Mario movie. Pessimism. Yeah.
But that's just personality. But
like a Meeseeks.
Yeah, like a Meeseeks. But like if somebody is just wants to like wait, if they're like, oh, I'm gonna forego this throw, like that's not cool. You know what I mean? Like it's just I like competition. So it's really nice to like have everyone there that is competitive.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't sound like I liked competition when Ricky and Chip joined my class, but
But yeah, it was like it's a good time, and like he said, coming from the bodybuilding world, everybody's kind of assholes, but like there's no issue with like borrowing tacky like you guys have offered. Borrowing pitchforks for sheaf,
energy drinks.
Yeah, Chip in his community box is really nice.
Yeah, I think even I came to Chip for his spray for the sheep. I was like, "Hey, Chip, spray."
Yeah, I got tampons, pads, hair ties, whatever you need. So,
but it's very nice, and it's very refreshing finding a place to fit in.
Yeah,
it's fun competition. Like we're competing against each other, but we're still cheering for each other, and we still want to see each other do good. I really, really enjoy.
It's nice.
Throwing. That's one of my favorite parts is all the women, all the friends I've made. I've made so many good friends doing this.
I will say it's really cool watching like all the women without any animosity or any like hidden like, oh, fuck that bitch type of energy. You know what I mean? Like all of you guys were really cohesive.
Yeah, we genuinely like each other, and we genuinely like enjoy throwing around each other,
I will say, if you ever do get in like the A class, Sterling, it is a whole different atmosphere. It is just fucking shit talking all day, but it's like fun shit talking.
Yeah.
See, fun shit talking is always
you'll
fun.
shit talk all day, but then just be like, hell yeah, man, on that awesome throw you just did.
Yeah, just don't be a quitter. Like, I'm fine with shit talking. I just don't like quitters.
Yeah.
Yeah, except if Devin Rose there.
It's because then you never get like a good job.
No, it's keep doing that so I can beat you.
Yeah, but
sorry, I'm really salty. I gotta stop talking about him.
Fair.
no, it's okay.
He's a salty guy.
He's a bitch.
But yeah.
My takeaway was I got 6 PRs.
Woohoo!
And I had a 9-point day. That was my takeaway.
Report it to Jacob. You need to be featured. He said that in his podcast one time.
What?
In the early days of his podcast, if you had a 9-point day, he said submit it and he'll shout you out.
Oh, he hasn't had an episode in a while.
Well, he needs to, featuring Tiffany.
Yeah. I had 5 PRs and a 10-point day thanks to Ricky.
Ricky said, "Suck it, Chip."
Yeah.
I said, "Open stone, baby."
Yeah. Open stone, open wide.
You just wait till this fucking leg is healed. Tilt. And then I just scratch all 3 times. So, is that it? Are we good?
Takeaway.
We're done with the things? Sterling likes the camaraderie.
I do. I again, camaraderie and like just he says competitive, but it's friendly in nature. There's no one that's you got to worry about like going over and like being flustered that you got something that they didn't. Like the sheaf. Like I did the sheaf with the A-class guys in Buffalo, and that was really cool. Like
dude, that was awesome. Yeah,
that was super cool, and that was a fun experience into like what that level of competition would be.
Yeah.
Even though I got knocked out fairly early.
But just like, gassing you up and giving you little tips on like just keeping your arms straight, like that helped you immensely.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that was a fun day. It was fun watching you do sheep, especially that was your first time. Like you did great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think I thought that the entire time I threw sheaf. I just kept hearing Chip's voice from Buffalo. Keep your arms straight.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Don't worry, if you're around me on hammers, I'll tell you 3 o'clock 10,000 times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see your Tiffany.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's 6 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9.
What the fuck?
We don't know clocks, do we?
Oh yeah.
What clock are you looking at? One of those melted clocks?
Yeah. It's like the one that looks like a puddle because time is just moving ever so slowly.
Time
and
isn't real.
Fire.
Yeah.
It's a
Time is
figment
a
of my
social construct.
imagination.
Good stuff.
Yep. I'd say my biggest takeaway from the games is probably this past one was the caber and the sheaf, because those are both my least favorite events.
You did so great at them.
I feel like, I've improved a lot. And I think I'm most excited about sheaf because I started off so bad. And now I'm at least consistent. So I got a PR there with 23 feet. So I thought my PR was 24. So I probably could have got 24, 25 if I wouldn't have jumped straight to 26 to throw with you, Chip. But
well, I asked.
You did. And I was like, 24. I don't know if I'm going to get 24 today. And I realized my PR wasn't even 24 to begin with. So, but it feels good. It feels consistent. So I'm excited actually about that one to, practice it and see if I can start just fine tuning some things to get that. Cause like my back swing's gotten much better, which I'm excited about.
Your backswing on sheath is like I'm jealous. I'm jealous of that backswing.
Dude, and I just learned that in Buffalo. That's how much I've just started to learn. Just some of the stuff is starting to click. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to be the one that punched the numbers in because on all the scoring it said 22 feet. But I remember like we got the measurement or whatever wrong and it was 23. So
yeah. Yep.
So
it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Sweet. Okay, so how should we close off this podcast episode?
Tiffany complaining about me jumping up multiple feet on my wob and sheath.
Yeah?
I did. I told him it was BS and I wasn't going to count it.
because I won at like 13 feet, I think.
Not everybody can be as cool as you, Chip.
And then I just shot. I was like, let's just go straight to 17 feet. skipped like 4 feet and just went straight to, which I've now learned. I kind of don't like that because I like that it's like weightlifting. You kind of gradually bump up, versus, going 1 plate straight to 4 plates, like nothing in between. So I almost feel like I wasn't prepared because then on sheath, I went from 26 to 31 feet
Okay, just got
and it
called
threw
out.
me off. So,
Oh, so that means technically I beat you in sheaf at Tom's. Again.
Did you clear 28 feet?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, then technically you would have beat me. Yeah.
It's okay.
'Cause I
You would have beat me though.
Maybe. I could have had it off at that height. But either way, we all had fun.
I just like giving you shit.
I know.
Because I don't beat you in very many things. You started running very fast.
It looks like Chip's shoulder.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, I'm a turtle.
That is fun.
That's okay. Tiffany's going to be a turtle.
I don't get it.
So, fun facts. Oh,
I don't either, Tiffany. I just went along with it.
Ricky and Lane, you guys want to know a fun fact?
Yep.
Yes.
You both picked Osamar for your character.
What's his class though?
Fighter.
Okay. We're not the same class.
No. We could tie that into, you guys knowing each other previously. Anyway.
Are we talking Dungeons
and Dragons stuff.
Yeah, you should bring Holly and Sterling into this. They're like, what are you guys talking about?
You guys want to play Dungeons and Dragons?
I clicked because I had the conversation with Chip earlier about like Call of Duty. Because we play Call of Duty and Fallout. And he's like, no, I play Dungeons and Dragons.
Exclusively.
I was like,
we played a little bit in Witcher 3.
I've got RuneScape playing on my other screen right now.
Okay, RuneScape's OG though.
It's on my other screen right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm skilling.
So like I told Chip, I think the closest to Dungeons and Dragons I play is Skyrim.
Which is
I fucking love Skyrim. Every single time I play Skyrim, I have like 400 hours per playthrough.
Tiffany, so you'll appreciate this. Because of my 2 scars that I have on my knees from my ACL tears. I actually am in the works of getting it done. It's just trying to work with the tattoo artist on it. I'm getting an arrow going in one side and then an arrow going out the other side. I was an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah.
So,
pretty excited.
I should do that with my pitchfork scar. I should do like a with a pitchfork going through it.
I always like the bumper stickers and like the glass stickers of people driving down the road, and it's just the hand of the Dark Brotherhood, and I'm like, that's an inside joke.
Yeah. Or the beacon.
Like fuck that thing.
Another hand touches the beacon.
Why is it so fucking loud every single time?
Like, she fucking launches you into space.
Jesus
and then
fucking Christ,
that yells at you over a beacon.
Fucking
she can suck a chode.
I'm lost.
So I'm a chess player. I love playing video games. Chess is my jam.
I play chess too.
Oh yeah,
chess is cool.
Some board games.
See this board down here? I don't know if you can, but the board. Okay, well, there's a board underneath my globe in the background of my, and the board itself weighs 12 pounds, and it's a replica of the Isle of Man set that's in the British Museum.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's a heavy bitch, and it's really nice. I like it.
I'll say I've gotten him a chess set almost every year for Christmas, so he's got. Cool. We have a ton of chess sets.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
Any other games anyone likes to play?
No, I read.
Tiffany, what's the game that you play on your phone?
No, hold on. Reading. I want to hear this. What is your choice of books?
Hold on, I'm gonna guess it. Tiffany, is it Dirty Girl books?
Jennifer Armentrout.
I do read some of those, but I also like other fantasy. Like, it's not always. I really like
Dirty Girl books.
Yes, but Brandon Sanderson, also Pierce Brown. Yeah. I really like his series.
Is he
Red
the one
Rising?
that did the? Yes. So I made it all the way to Golden Sun, and I haven't. Last year I set a goal to read 100 books. I only made it to like 50.
Do you know about the
Red Rising
novels?
was on that.
I don't know if you can. I'll try to angle this, but we have like an array of books that go all the way across that way too.
Ricky's like, oh my gosh, this podcast is off the rails.
What just
happened? My secret novels for Brandon Sanderson. Let me show off my stuff.
Did you realize unattended for like 5 minutes?
They have pictures. They have pictures in them, even like nice
I
novels.
primarily read dirty girl books, so
Yeah. I like to read a little bit of everything.
Pictures.
I have a bookmark that says I don't watch porn. I read it like a fucking lady.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. People ask me what I'm reading, and I'm like,
You sure
I
you
can't
want to
tell
know?
you that.
So when you should
I don't know.
audiobook, 100%.
Yes, I'm an audiobook fiend.
Dude,
I have some
this is
built-up credits.
This is the best fucking narrator ever. Like,
Okay, so I almost read that, but I wasn't sure
Oh
about
my
it.
god, it's beautiful. It is like
I think Ricky's showing all his books.
Shut up, Ricky. Get out of here with all your self-help books. Listen.
My books are right here.
I'm Marvel self-help. Anyway, I'm telling you.
God, we are
I'm telling you, Ricky.
autistic.
You want to like the
Harry
most
Potter,
beautiful story you've ever heard in your
Aragon.
entire
Okay,
life.
I have to.
Dictionary.
Yeah, I have to second this.
It is
Fabulous, fabulous,
like
fabulous.
there's at one point, okay, no spoilers. He is doing an aggressively thick accent, and then this character he is faking the aggressively thick accent, but in a different thickness, and they're having a conversation back and forth with two different thicknesses of the same narrator, and it is like, oh my gosh. It's so good.
Yeah, it's such a good book.
It's so good.
I can't do audiobooks.
You
I
look
have
like
to
a
physically
type of
have it
fan
in
of
my
audiobooks.
hand.
It's good if you read it too.
I do auto body work, and so I have to have audiobooks while I'm doing auto body. I just keep it in the background on my headphones.
He listened to a dirty book at work and had to stop when he's like, what? What?
Yep.
Good old Den of Vipers.
He's like blushing.
All of a sudden, things are popping up in cars, and I had to give myself a break.
Yeah.
He's like blushing around a bunch of men.
It's like, is anyone else listening to this?
You guys want me to, connect this to the JBL?
Oh, yeah.
So welcome to book club.
Nice.
98% book club.
Can we have a book club podcast?
Yeah.
I think we probably could at this point.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to split the end of this one off and add it to the book club.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. I dig it.
No more Highland Games.
This is also Brandon
We're more
Sanderson
than just
coaster.
throwing things.
We also throw books.
There's more to me than just throwing weights. I also read.
My camera is sitting on top of a Dungeons and Dragons book.
What a dweeb.
Okay.
Where do I put these?
I have to get my kids in bed.
Sweet. I like that. I was like, how are we going to close out when just did show and tell? So that was perfect. So
show and tell of books.
My books.
show and tell.
Think about doing Highland Games. We're all nerds. Welcome.
So he just made a hidden door for our kids' room. It's a bookshelf that you push a door or you pull a book and it opens.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you that in my house.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's
I will
so
show it
cool.
on social media soon.
Send video.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, thank you all for hopping on. And just to let you know, we're going to do a recap.
Yeah.
We're going to do a recap of the entire season. Sterling, Holly, you are both invited to that as well.
Thank you.
And I'll just let you know when we're doing that. But, we'll probably not going to talk about every single event because that could go on forever. But
Yes.
we'll talk just high level of what our experience has been throughout the season of Highland Games. So appreciate you all hopping on.
First season, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good
Perfect.
time. We had some good burgers.
Yas.
We'll be throwing this weekend
When the
in
fuck did we get
Oklahoma
ice cream?
City. So
Yeah.
and Sailor will be there. I'm excited. This will be my
I'm
daughter
so excited.
to go to one. She's
Oh,
not
yeah.
throwing, but
Love
she's
Sailor.
We are sitting out of this one.
So
Boo.
Fine.
I know.
Cool. Okay. Well, on that note, thank you all. And I'll catch y'all later, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.